It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Nash. Then it's Miller. And it's Daniels in at the 5. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Nash the pass to Miller. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Tatum with it. He's covered by Daniels. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Miller with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Leonard with the steal. And it's Nash in the corner. Daniels kicks to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And it's Miller in the corner. Over Tatum. Miller, no luck. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. He does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Giannis kicks to Nash. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. With the fadeaway. And that one goes long.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Outside, George shoots over Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Giannis passes to Miller. Leonard kicks to Daniels. And the pass to Miller. There's the triple. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Now here's Tatum. The 3 from George. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Throws it up high to stop the alley-oop.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nash outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Daniels. And there it is for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to George. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Missed inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now Miller, following the miss by John Morant from deep. To the middle. A fadeaway. Leonard, no luck.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Morant against Nash. Right side Tatum. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Adebayo is checked in for O'Neal. Bean comes in for George. Petrovic is checked in for Jason Tatum. And West subs in for Morant. Here's Jones. Pass to Kuzi. Jacks up a three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's another turnover by the Hornets. Ayton, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
For your Hornets, DeAndre Ayton.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Jones driving in. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Ayton finds West. To the inside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And your Honeybee. Was your Honeybee. Make some noise.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, Jones. And again, the Lakers no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for Charlotte. Ayton kicks it to West. Jones against Levine. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
From the basket by Jones.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, Levine. Over Thurman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nate Thurman.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Kuzi, defended by West. There's the drive. The shot's good from Kuzi.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ayton up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo tries in. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
West outside. Adebayo passes to Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 5.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Jerry West adds his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Kuzi passes to Thurman. Jones from outside.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
1:21 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Petrovic. Ayton with it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Ayton hits them both.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Here's Barry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pass to Levine. Here's Petrovic. Ayton kicks to Levine. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. West outside. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Charlotte again missing. The Lakers in the lead. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Levine. West setting the pick for Levine. And it's all evened up. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
And the basket by Jones.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Levine. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Barry. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming to the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got John Morant. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Tatum in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Nash. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Giannis. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Morant against Nash. The dish now to Leonard. Pass to Daniels. Miller outside, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George looking around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 12. For the 3. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His first personal foul.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. They've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
With 1 shot.
That one misses.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
Now here's Morant. Davis with a screen on Nash. Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Leonard against George. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. And the Hornets miss again. Lakers leading by 9. Nash outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Nash. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Tatum finds Davis over Nash. Giannis high post. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Hornets trail by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Los Angeles. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run.
I mean, we've had some great passing big men in the NBA over the years. Giannis moving his way up the ladder now.
Morant passes to Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Hornets ball.
Goes up off the inbound.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Morant dishes to Tatum. O'Neal is screen on Miller. Tatum passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Nash. And Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Now Daniels, 8 points for him. And it's Leonard missing. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Shaq. Buries the 7-footer. O'Neal's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Nash, and Davis sends it back.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Grant, and that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. He kicks it to Nash. Here's Daniels. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Daniels has got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
no other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Hornets trail by 11. Up top, Morant, defended by Nash. Shaq with the screen. George passes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. And again, the Hornets missing.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
A nice shot by Nash.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Adebayo is checked in for O'Neal. Levine comes in for George. Petrovic is checked in for Jason Tatum. And West subs in for John Morant. The pass to West. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. No points in the game yet for him. Petrovic with the rebound. Hornets trail by 13. West outside. With the floater. A rebound by Thurman. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Outside Kemp. Here's Kuzma, defended by West. Shot clock at 5. The screen from Kemp. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Levine can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the basket by Jones.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Outside Levine. West setting the pick for Levine. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
At the line for your Hornets, Zach LaVine, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. Ayton, he's checked in for Charlotte. So he gets them both. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma, defended by West. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Charlotte again missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Thurman's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Barry. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Sam Jones. At the line, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That team's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Antetokounmpo, Nash out there with Miller. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count that one. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 16-point game. Here's George driving the lane. Giannis with a block.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Now here is Miller. 12 points for him. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Daniels dishes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Shaq with some nice D. And it's Davis at the elbow. Tatum passes to Morant. That shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Morant passes to Tatum. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Nash against Morant. Leonard kicks to Giannis. And Davis sends it back. Down low. And it's Morant missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Nash. Leonard with the screen on Morant. Los Angeles with another miss. Hornets trail by 13. George finds Morant. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Miller, trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Morant against Nash. Outside Tatum. Davis dishes to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
First team foul. Los Angeles calls timeout. And your honeybee.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. George against Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Davis sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Hornets trail by 11. And here's Morant. Outside Tatum. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Remains Charlotte basketball.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Nash the pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Shaq is screen on Miller. Tatum passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
This is it to Giannis. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Nash. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Petrovic is checked in for Anthony Davis. And West subs in for John Morant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for O'Neal. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Tatum. And Levine subbed in for Paul George. Pass to Kuzi. Kempa screen on West. There's the 3, and the rejection by Ayton. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Petrovic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. West. It's tipped, and he recovers it. No good from outside.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And Levine doesn't need to think it through. If he's got a good look, he won't hesitate and just let that one go.
Here's Barry. Rebound collected by Levine, and here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Petrovic, and it's blocked. Here's Kuzi. Driving inside. And the rejection by Eaton. Here's Levine. Hits from the high post. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
Hornets foul call. Jerry.
And the Hornets making a change here. George is checked in.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets.
Here's Kuzi. He lobs it up and stolen by Eaton. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the basket is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Here's Barry. That one, no good. Excellent D there from George. Here's Petrovic. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now the pass to Jones. Floats one up. Here's Kuzi. They can't stop the run with that one. Hornets trail by 4. Adebayo the screen. Petrovic's shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kuzi passes to Thurman. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost it.
It's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Kuzi. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Hornets with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Los Angeles leading by 9. They've got Jason Tatum. O'Neal is out there with Davis. Then there's John Morant. And it's West in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Back to Nash. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Davis. That one a little long.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Hits it from three-point
3
range.
points.
And that's 18 points for Clutch.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morant against Nash. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Daniels passes to Nash. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Nash, and Davis sends it back. Tatum against Giannis. Tatum dishes to Morant. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Shaq. Here's West. And Miller with the block. And Shaq comes to help. The three from Leonard. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lakers leading by 15. Floats one. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
And that one falls for Nash. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run. The best way to do it is by great execution.
For your Honeybee.
Lakers on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They get a hand on it. Giannis against Tatum. Lays it up off the glass.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Nash. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
The three from Tatum. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Morant against Nash. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Davis off the inbound. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Off target from the wing. And so it's West with it. He brings it up with the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 16.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
It's stolen by Davis. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Nash kicks to Leonard. Here's Daniels. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Morant with it. Back to West. He feeds it to Morant. And stolen by Nash. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And Davis sends it back. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Daniels. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Passes it to Morant. Tatum way outside. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Hornets trail by 17. Loads it up for Davis. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Paul George is checked in for West.
Paul George.
And so it's the Lakers with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And they double up out of Kumbo. Leonard looking around. With the drive. That one, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Screen by O'Neal. Tatum drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Onto Kumbo's inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Tatum finds Davis. To the middle. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Snatched away. Here's Miller. And the rejection by Tatum. Steps back, down low. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Morant. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. On the wing, Giannis is guarded by Davis. Nash kicks to Daniels. Nash outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Leonard with no one around. Traps in the tray.
For 3.
Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant passes to Davis. Here's Tatum. 80 that time from Leonard. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Nash. To the inside. Here's Daniels. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Timeout, Charlotte. All right, fans. Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your honeybee.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Ayton, he's checked in for Shaq. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Tatum. Los Angeles making a switch here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Clutch.
And he's earned it with his three-point shooting more than anything else. I mean, his stroke from beyond has been smooth as silk. And 18 of his points have come from long range. A nice contribution.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Bean passes to George. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Levine, here we go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Jones kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Kemp. Giannis passes to Jones. And Levine with the block. Leonard against George. There's the pass to Davis. For three. And it's George missing. Here's Kuzma, guarded by Morant. Here's Kuzma. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But